What's up, everybody? Ben here. Today I'm going to put this steering wheel on my RZR Turbo S Velocity. This is a 2019 model. It was originally all gray with some like little red pinstriping and stuff on it. And so I changed the color mostly to blue. And also I bought an RS1 used last year, and it came with one of these Assault Industries steering wheels. And I love it. And now I feel like I need one in every one of my cars. So I ordered this little accessory blue trim piece. It comes with the black one with black screws, and I opted for a blue one, and I guess you can get blue screws as well. So it's not quite a perfect match. It's a little bit lighter blue than my car is, but it's okay. It'll be better than nothing, I guess, or I'll just put the black one in if I don't like it, whatever. So here we go. I'm not necessarily doing an instructional video. I looked it up online. There's a lot of YouTube videos that show how to do this stuff. So I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna pull this thing off. This little trim piece comes off is where it starts. And then, yeah. I also opted for Assault Industries makes or sells this little steering wheel puller kit that's made specifically for this RZR. That way I don't have to borrow one from AutoZone or something. And then I also got the intercom button bracket. It's a little button that you can add a hard mounting point for your rugged radio push to talk button instead of having to do this stuff. You know, like you see in most other cars. It's kind of sloppy. So I'm gonna get to it. Got the factory wheel off. Ran into a little bit of an issue. The steering wheel puller that Assault Industries sells is supposed to be kind of universal. It comes with these screws. They are just a little too short. They barely thread. You can see like, I got like the first 2 threads on this screw in the steering wheel from the factory steering wheel. And so it just pulled right out as soon as I started torquing it. So luckily I had a little stash of some longer bolts that were the same size or the same thread size. So anyways, got this factory steering wheel off, and now I'm going to clean up the threads and get the new one slipped on. Another thing, so I did some research like on other YouTube videos and stuff. This is a known issue, so before you start your install, you'll want to confirm that steering wheel puller works with your car, or your RZR, or your UTV, or whatever, because they're different models of RZRs have different steering wheel thread patterns and bolts and requirements and stuff like that. So just be aware of that before you start your project. Also, I got my torch out, but I did not have to heat up that nut. There is a big nut on the OEM steering shaft that has red Loctite, and I've seen online other people have had to heat that up with the torch or whatever, and I didn't. I just have a big breaker bar and twisted it right off. I did lock the wheel to the left first, so I didn't have to really hold the wheel still. Okay, so I put the hub piece. This is not the removable one, so it's not like where you can pop out the collar or whatever. So this is permanently installed. Use some red Loctite, put that on there. Then I just put 2 bolts in the steering wheel, and I drove it just to make sure that my alignment was right. There's some very fine threads, and you can be like 1 tooth off, and you can't really tell. Like, you might be able to see how fine those threads are in there, but anyways, or not threads, splines, sorry. There's some very fine splines on the steering shaft, and you could easily be 1 tooth off. So I just put the wheel on temporarily and drove it straight, and just to kind of tell. So now I'm gonna finish the assembly, putting the other bolts in with the push to talk bracket, and then I'll wire it up. well, there it is. I did have to look up online to get the rugged radio diagram for the back of that intercom radio, so that I could figure out where the push to talk was supposed to plug into, because it's kind of tight. I didn't want to pull it all out, but anyways, looks good, feels good. I like it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.